Hey everyone, I just got in from grocery shopping. I've been putting this video off for about a week and a bit now, just because I wanted to make sure everything was set, everything was good, I wasn't screwed over or things like that. I don't know, I just get really, how do I put this? Really nervous when I buy designer pieces, either vintage or new, even in a store. But let me just say before I start, this video is not to brag, it's not to show off, it's all that good disclaimer stuff that people say before they show off a new purchase or anything like that, even though I don't give a flying... Ooh, a quarter fell out of my pocket. On the 16th, and it is now the 23rd, about a week and a bit. So about a week and a half ago, I bought a bag that is a designer piece. As you can tell from the title, you know what brand it is, and you know what style it is, and it's a classic bag from that designer label. I've been eyeing it for a very long time, and the reason why I've been putting this video off is because it was a different look than the look that I'm used to seeing for the specific piece. Basically, yesterday, I called Michael Kors Yorkdale. I asked him a couple questions, and I will tell you about my shopping experience at the mall that I went to, and it wasn't too good. I called the store, and a very kind sales associate took the time to explain the bag to me. The bag that I got, I will show you in a minute, doesn't have the exact lock. It is a plaque. It says Michael Kors, established 1981. She explained that the bag that I bought is made specifically for outlet stores. It is still desired as much as the original lock Hamilton tote. It is much more classic and less casual and kind of like copycat. I have my pomegranate drink, which is so good. Like, it's really nice. I've never tried it before. They were on sale for $2 a bottle, so I bought like 4. The bag that I got is the Michael Kors Hamilton tote. It has the same structure. It has the same kind of look as a Birkin. What I was explaining is instead of the lock that would be here, with the handles would be lowered. It's a very simple bag. It comes with a shoulder strap, which is really cool with the gold chain detailing. I don't know if it's gold plated or actual gold. I'm sure it's not actual gold because it's not that heavy. I got the one with the gold hardware. I love it so much. I bought this bag because I know I would use it, but I know I wouldn't overuse it. It's really roomy. It doesn't look that roomy. The leather's really soft. This bag was quite pricey. It's probably one of the most expensive that I've ever bought myself. It's in the 3 digits. I am going to say that it is discount. The mall that I was at, where I purchased it, which was Vaughan Mills, is a outlet discount mall, so I paid much less than I would at the actual store. I think I saved about $80. I shall show you the inside of the bag. It has a little clasp here. It doesn't have a zipper because it is a tote bag. Still have it stuffed. It's been sleeping in a sleeping or in a pillowcase. So that's what it looks like in the inside. There are 2 big open spaces. It's just a big pocket. It's quite spacious. So the pocket that I'm going to show next, right on the back, and you open it, and this is more of like a really private pocket. Like, it has my Michael Kors tag in there, and I can barely notice it. I didn't even notice it when I bought the bag. On the pocket, there are 2 little pockets that don't have zippers. One has the Michael Kors label on it. It's in black. One is like a cell phone holder from like way back when cell phones were that small. And like I was saying, the difference between the bag that I bought and the regular normal one is that it has a plaque instead of a lock, and it's black on the inside instead of like a creamy beige. There's just like 2 pockets here as well. So it's a lot of pockets, a lot of space. That's it. I don't really know what to say. That's the bag. It's my Michael Kors Hamilton tote in north-south. Only 10 minutes into this video, which is perfect. Now on to my experience while purchasing this bag. I did go to Vaughan Mills. I think it's like in Toronto, but it's like GTA, so it's like outside of Toronto, where it's like, you're not actually in Toronto, you're lying, you're in the outside of Toronto area. With a couple friends, and we were mainly going there for this hunting store, this Bass Pro Shop, which I actually kind of like now. It's really cute. I have some pictures to show you. I'll probably insert them in the end. I'm wearing the same shirt that I am in those pictures because it was like 2 weeks ago. But you'll die, you'll love it. So my friends were in Michael Kors looking at watches. They were coming out of Michael Kors and going into like Oakley. I'm going to Michael Kors. The store's so tiny, the store's really busy, and I was looking for my purse. I go up to where the tote bags are, the one that I wanted, and I was wondering, like, because some of them have a lock and some of them didn't, but I was I was just curious as to why it was different. Get a sales associate. She was okay, but a little bit on the tired side, I guess because the store was so busy, and that wasn't the issue and that wasn't her fault. She was helping me doing the best she could. Because the store was so busy, I don't want to go to a store and lollygag and do whatever unless I'm casually looking with friends, but if I'm in there by myself to buy a purse, I want to look at the purse, play with the sizes, and see which one fits me and see which one I will want to use more and see what hardware fits my mood, my personality, which one will be used more often, yada yada yada. I pulled the East-West, which is the bigger tote bag, in gold and silver, and I got the North-South in gold and silver hardware. There was like maybe one or two that had the lock, and there was one or two that didn't. They're set up on the table right where they cash people out, and I am in like floral print wedges and this shirt and like bold white shorts and a green bag. It's really hard to miss me, and very hard to miss when I wear stilettos because it makes me like 6'5" or 6'3". I'm standing there, and I'm tired, and my hair's looking greasy because I'm sweating a bit, and I'm just like in the store so tight and so cramped. One of the employees comes up in front of me. She's like this much shorter than me because I'm in heels, and I notice her and she doesn't notice me. That kind of should be opposite. She literally stands in front of me and is like talking to the girl that I'm with, and she was really sweet. She was very nervous because I was very like, I want this, I want this, I want this, let me see these in a private area because it's too cramped and I can't pick. So she got kind of nervous because of the vibe I was sending out, which if she ever does see this, I apologize, but like, I kind of wanted to get my bag and go. The girl that steps in front of me is all like, what are these bags doing here? Why are these bags on the counter?
What are these bags doing here? Why are these bags on the counter?
I'm literally this far away from the counter. This far. This girl has the audacity to stand in front of me and yell at the associate that's helping me, which is absolutely rude. Like, I didn't say anything and I'm very outspoken. I'm very, very outspoken. But I just didn't want to, I just wanted my bag. Let's be real. I wanted my bag. I didn't care about the girl's feelings. If they got hurt, they got hurt. They work together. They need to work their shit out. This girl gets in front of me, and I'm like, and then the girl in front of her, the associate, 'cause they were talking, and I was right behind the sales associate that I wasn't working with. She's like, oh, this is for her, which was me. The girl that isn't my associate is like, wow, I need to show the guy over there these bags for his wife.
Wow, I need to show the guy over there these bags for his wife.
Do I give a shit about your wife? I don't know you. I don't know your wife. Don't take my purse. This girl's like, didn't even give me a look in the eye. Like, she's just on her own, like, wants to make some, commission. The girl that wasn't my associate, go home, take a breath, take a freaking Xanax, and go to sleep and rest, because you need to fix your attitude, and it wasn't correct at all. She shows the bag and then brings it back, which, thank God she brought it back, because then I would have been pissed. Can I go to a change room, or can I go to a back area where I can look at these bags? There's a bench in the back right by the change rooms, and you can just take your time and look at the bags and all that. When I go to the back, and then I'm looking at the bags, my hair's like scraggly and like I'm shining and I'm tired and my feet are blood red because I've been walking in 5.5 inch wedges all day. It wasn't hurting, but I was tired and I wanted to buy my damn purse. I didn't want a bag that I would be so casual and so easy to wear because I want it to last me a lifetime. Okay, I'm gonna go with the gold hardware. The girl's watching me from like a kilometer, it feels like, away. And I'm like, okay, you can watch me, like, I know I'm dressed differently compared to the other people shopping here, and I'm much more determined because I don't have all that time in the world to lollygag and look through all the purses. I wanted what I wanted, and I picked what I wanted. I'm done. So we go to the cash. She brings out the bag, and the plastic, like, it was a little, it looks like Ziploc bag-ish. You know what I mean? Like, it says MK on it. It's like plastic. It's not hard. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. You know, she's putting it in this. Do you have any gift boxes? Because I'd rather store my bag in a gift box. This girl is like, oh no, we don't have any more gift boxes. If you go to another Michael Kors in your area, you can get one there. And I'm like, okay, that's easy. And Death's bag, is it in there? And she didn't really give me an answer, but I just assumed there'd be a Death's bag in there. So I got my bag, and I left the store, and basically, like, there wasn't much of, like, a negative side to shopping at the Von Mills Michael Kors. It was just that one associate, because you could tell she was just, when you're working for a designer house or a designer label, you should at least like really enjoy the bags and the quality and like the company and brand that you're working for. That girl just didn't seem happy, and that's not what I appreciate when I'm buying something, especially when it's more expensive and you want me to buy the bag. And she wasn't even my associate, and she turned my mood to crap. Feel free to leave video responses of like your bags. I love purses. Like, if I ever do a closet tour, you guys will know I love purses. Thank you guys so much for watching my video on the bag. I hope it's taken positively, not as a, look what I bought, because I have been wanting a new bag for a very long time, and a quality bag, not just an H&M or Forever 21, even though I bought one that day too. Thank you guys so much for watching my video on my Michael Kors North-South tote bag unboxing and shopping experience. Please subscribe, and until next time guys, love you a long time.